We've just recently gotten a ton of news on Bloody Hell Hotel, including names and descriptions of 6 different vampire classes we'll be able to play as in the game. So if you want to know everything there is to know without having to pour through devlogs and Discord chats, well, you're in the right place. And if you missed my first video on this one, then you can check it out in the top right corner or after this video. Okay, the coolest thing about this game, I think, is the developers' focus on community feedback to help make it as awesome as it can be. A member of the community is actually the one who suggested having different classes, so the team at Untold Games is obviously listening to us. And if your idea ends up being featured in the game, your name will be in the credits and you'll get a copy of it when it releases. Pretty cool, right? Speaking of releasing, the game is currently in pre-alpha, so we've still got a while to wait. However, when it does come out, Bloody Hell Hotel will be complete. That means no early access. There's a huge focus on quality here, and in fact, the team is trying to make the most ambitious first-person simulation game ever created. Good luck on that. There are tons of suggestions flying around on the game's Discord page, so who knows what other cool ideas will be added next. Alright, let's get into the classes. Now, originally this game was going to have you play as one particular character, but now they're taking a slightly more RPG-like approach. Each class will offer a completely unique way of playing the game, with a different skill tree and set of arms for each one. Also, I will put a link to this update down below so you can see more detailed descriptions. First is the DARKSTRIDER. These vampires live in the shadows and are masters of deception and manipulation. Their agile form makes them feel at home both in combat and also in the kitchen. The NEKROCASTER is a mystical figure with very powerful magic that goes unseen by the human eye. Where these power comes from is a mystery, but they take a terrifying form that lacks any version of humanity and are physically pretty weak. BLOODCHARMERs are very persuasive and can even convince humans to willingly donate some of their blood. They have a natural charisma to them that'll surely be useful, as we may have to convince our guests to be extra generous. The NECKBREAKER is a strength-focused class, which makes them adept at fighting, mining, and smithing. However, they're not the best at customer service. The YOUNGBLOOD might be the most interesting class on this list because they're capable of surviving the light of day. Although they're looked down upon by the vampires of high society, they also remember what it's like to be human, and therefore are good with technology and small talk. Last we have the PRIMORTAL, which are members of vampire royalty and the oldest vampire clan. They have a high status within the Vampiric Council, which is something we'll learn more about in a future update. Of course, this class is cunning and privileged and should have no problem running a hotel. Wow, this might actually be a pretty tough choice. Let me know which class you're leaning towards in the comments. As a bonus, here's the 60-piece symphony orchestra that recorded the music for the trailer and will also be featured throughout the rest of the game. This song in particular sounds to me like a mix of Harry Potter and The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I can't wait to hear the full soundtrack. Stick around for more updates on Bloody Hell Hotel, and check this out in the meantime.